Yeah. This is Crew 704 again. This is the Overflow. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button so that you can always stay in tune. So it's been a factor how a lot of people, how a lot of people don't go to church due to the fact that they feel that the pastor should be working, which I kind of believe they should be working. But then you have a lot of pastors out here who don't work, who basically live on the funds of the church. And basically, those are the hardworking people that go to church. They kind of force feed you this whole tithing thing. And then they beat you in the head of that you should give 10%. And then sometimes they give you they want an extra offering. It's all kinds of stuff like that. But then at the same time, here you are, got to get up Monday morning to go to work. And this guy, he preached for 30, 40 minutes on a Sunday, maybe twice, and then that's it. And then he'll be home. He'll work from home or some sort, or he'll be like, I work at the church, but you're not actually doing any kind of real work. You're not ministering to everyone every day, because there are some pastors out there who are like above reproach, and sometimes there are pastors out there that you can't even get to, and it's bad. I recently went to a church, and it was a nice church, and for some particular reason, it was dark and dreary, and it felt like one of those little concerts. Everything was dark. The pastor showed up out of nowhere in the corner, preached whatever it was, and then he would just disappear. You wouldn't hear from the person. He would just disappear. Now, it's funny that people do that, but this is the reason why I'm very, very leery on certain things like this. But I caught on a video where a pastor was blaming his church to be broke, busted, and disgusted for not getting him a Movado watch and honoring him. It's crazy to know that people have the nerve to even think like this. So I wanted you to check out the video, and it's just really, really crazy.
Church at the Well, Kansas City, was caught on video calling his congregation poor, broke, busted, and disgusted after they still hadn't bought him an expensive Movado watch he asked for a year ago while reportedly delivering a sermon about taking care of God's shepherd.
See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm not worth your McDonald's money.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not worth your Red Lobster money.
Come on.
I ain't worth your St. John knit.
Wow.
Y'all can't afford it no how. I ain't worth y'all Louis Vuitton.
Come on.
I ain't worth your Prada.
Wow.
I'm not worth your Gucci.
Come on now.
You can buy a Movado watch in Sam's.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And y'all know I asked for one last year. Here it is the whole way in August. I still ain't got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters.
Okay. That's, yo, he's got some nerve. I'll tell you right now. I'm glad I don't go to that congregation. He's got some nerve. Yo, you know what it reminds me of? I'm gonna put it back up. Look, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of what's his name? Randall Watson from Coming to America. Yeah. No, we're not doing that today, sir. Sorry, we're not doing that today. So it's funny how some of this is coming to light, where ministers do say certain things and feel some type of way. I mean, I remember there was a church I went to years ago, and they asked the congregation, to invest, I think it was like $1,000. They needed 30 people to invest $1,000 to the church so they could repave their parking lot. And I was just like, what? That's crazy. And then they will throw the whole, God will bless you kind of situation. But when people were broke, they would tell you to go pray about it. And it's insane how a lot of these churches do that. It's just insane. So I wanted to show you this video. Think of what you know, just get a glimpse of what's going on out there. And just be careful with people out there like that. They're out there to do stuff like this. Man, I'm telling you. I'm Crew 704. This is Overflow. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button that you can always stay in tune. And as always, stay blessed.